the stream didn't pick it up yet because I was muted, but I just let out the grossest sneeze ever. Anyways, we're playing Dark Souls. My thoughts of this game is that it's pretty good. And that's as far as it goes. Is there anything in particular I want? I mean, I know the Master Key is always good, but do I need it? I mean, I guess it's Blighttown skip, right? And then there's a few souls that I could grab. I think you need it for New Londo. Yeah, I think I need this. Whatever. Yeah, I guess, bro. Like, all of the faces are kind of chopped in this game, so I don't even bother. Like, I don't even bother. Yeah, that's good. Yeah.
In the age of ancients, the world was unformed, shrouded by fog. A land of grey crags, arch trees, and everlasting dragons. But then there was fire. And with fire came disparity. Heat and cold, life and death, and of course, light and dark. Then from the dark they came and found the souls of lords within the flame. Nito, the first of the dead. The Witch of Izalith and her daughters of Chaos.
I like this intro.
Gwyn, the Lord of
I like a lot about this game, and there's also a lot about this game that I don't like anymore.
And the furtive pygmy, so easily forgotten. With the strength of lords, they challenged the dragons. Gwyn's mighty bolts peeled apart their stone scales. The witches weaved great firestorms. Nito unleashed a miasma of death and disease. And Seath, the Scaleless, betrayed his own, and the dragons were no more. Thus began the Age of Fire. But soon the flames will fade, and only dark will remain. Even now, there are only embers. And man sees not light, but only endless nights. And a amongst the living are seen carriers of the accursed dark side.
Ugh. I had the courtesy to watch my reels muted, but now I'm turning the volume on.
Yes, indeed. The dark sign brands the undead. And in this land, the undead are corralled and led to the north. Where they are locked away to await the end of the world.
Due to the extreme and violent nature of this crime, this court finds it fitting to try the defendant as an African American.
This is your fate.
Once the trial begins next week, all photos and images of Hannah will depict her as a 300-pound muscular black man. Jury members will be instructed to imagine her as such.
What?
We're going to do our best to make sure that Hannah is treated with the sympathy and sensitivity that she, as a photogenic white girl, deserves.
This is America. Nobody deserves to be treated as a black man.
Now that Hannah has been black, the court has instructed local media to assume she's guilty, and the police have retroactively charged her with assaulting her arresting officer.
Due to the extreme.
Okay, Souls time. I think this. I'm trying to not fat roll. There we go. Can I at least wear the helmet though? No. Alright. Oops. You know, it's actually... I don't know when's the last time I've played this game. Well, I should say that, like, to completion. Because I've started, like, small playthroughs of this game that I don't finish. But it's been quite a while since I've, like, banged the whole game out. And it won't be today either. But... I like that you can see the Asylum Demon though. You can see like the very top of him up there. This shit is making maybe a little. Still mid.
Oh, you. You're no hollow. Thank goodness. I'm done for, I'm afraid. I'll die soon, then lose my sanity. I wish to ask something of you. You and I, we're both undead. Hear me out, will you? Regrettably, I have failed in my mission, but perhaps you can keep the torch lit. There is an old saying in my family, thou who art undead art chosen, and thine exodus from the undead asylum maketh pilgrimage to the land of ancient lords. When thou ringeth the bell of awakening, the fate of the undead thou shalt know. Well, now you know, and I can die with hope in my heart. Oh, one more thing. Here, take this. An Estus flask, an undead favorite. Oh, and this. Now I must bid farewell. I would hate to harm you after death. So go now, and thank you.
Cool.
Now I must bid farewell. I would hate to harm you after death. So go now, and thank you.
See you, player. I like Oscar. I wish he kept his role in the story a bit longer. Because he's supposed to be like a rival character to you, who's also like similar to the Chosen Undead, but not entirely. I think it would have been cool, but... Oops. It didn't give me my blending attack. Also, it's like really quiet for me. If I picked the fire bombs, I could have just killed them at the start, but there's stuff I want that I need the other thing for. And by other thing, I mean the master key.
Only in the ancient legends it is stated that one day an undead shall be chosen. To leave the undead asylum in pilgrimage to the land of the ancient lords. Lordran.
Also, I like that the tree is missing in this cutscene because they added that later. Okay. I need some homemade buns first, so...
Well,
what do we have here? You must be a new arrival. Let me guess. Fate of the undead, right? Well, you're not the first. But there's no salvation here. You'd have done better to rot in the undead asylum. But too late now. Well, since you're here, let me help you out. There are, actually, 2 bells of awakening. One's up above in the undead church. The other is far, far below, in the ruins at the base of Blight Town. Ring them both, and something happens. Brilliant, right? Not much to go on, but I have a feeling that won't stop you. So, off you go. It is why you came, isn't it? To this accursed land of the undead?
Alright, cool. We're gonna talk to him again in a second, but there's some stuff I want to grab first.
Hello there. I believe we are not acquainted. I am Petrus of Thurland. Have you business with us? If not, I prefer to keep a distance, if possible. Hello there. I realize that I have requested that we retain our distance, but I also want you to know that it is not meant in ill will. Here, take this, as a token of peace. No, go ahead. It's for you. Oh, I have to await my companions here anyway. So what if I were to teach you some miracles? Would that please you? Very well. Now let me share my miracles. Only their ultimate effectiveness will be determined by your efforts and your faith.
Alright, cool.
Come again. The effectiveness of the teachings depend upon your faith.
You know, a Miracles playthrough could have been pretty fun. I might do that. Not on stream, though. You guys won't get to see that. But I might do that for myself. I'm not even sure if this is going to be a playthrough. This might be a one-off video. Until I get bored. Or maybe I should just play until I die. I don't know. The goal isn't to be here all day, though. This is what I was looking for. Okay. The way out this way. Also need the Zweihander. Wow. Actually doesn't matter that much, but... Got that. I don't think I used my souls that I got from the Asylum Demon. Was it 2,000? Do I want those? Ah, fuck it. Fuck it, I'll get them. I want my money. But if they kill me twice, I'm going back. Damn, they have my shit right over here. now go to New Londo. Now that I think about it, I'm pretty sure you don't need the master key to, Good morning, Kale. What's up, Corey? I'm pretty sure you don't actually need the master key to go through this area, but, what's it called? I'm pretty sure there's some souls here that I can just grab real quick. It'll make leveling easier. Man, I would love a remaster for this game. That's like a finished game and not how, you know, this game normally is. No, if I'm remembering correctly. Fuck, not the right one. You know, greed never stopped anybody, right? I'm in the rock. That's crazy. I was in the rock. Like I'm inside the rock and I couldn't get up. As I was saying, a remaster for this game would be great, because this game is old and clearly jank, as you just saw. That was nice. But yeah, this game is riddled with shit like that. Is this actually Dark Souls 2? No. This is Dark Souls 1. Dark Souls 2 is, well, not ugly. It's actually really good looking. Dark Souls 2 is, Dark Souls 2 looks a little more modern, I guess. As modern as a 360 title can get. But no, this is the first game. And I'd argue that Dark Souls 1 has just as much jank as Dark Souls 2. Is the dragon awake? You faggot. In a nice way. Where are my souls? Watch this. Watch this. Yep. Yep. Now later, I'm gonna have to come back and kill him. But today, no. Not today, I mean, for now. Normally, I take a specific item that leaves him asleep, but I wanted to get everything, you know? Can I kick him off? No. That's like the same thing.
Well, this is unusual. You haven't lost your head. And more importantly, you're free. How on earth? Well, I shouldn't pry. I'm Ricky of Vinay. I was once an established...
This guy's named after the Berserk character.
Look at you now. Can you believe it?
Like, actually, it's like a real fact.
Have you? Oh, no. Don't worry. No intention of escape. It's safe here. Can't bear the thought of going hollow out here. Although, I must admit, not much to occupy myself. How about this? I could forge your weapons, albeit with rather minimal tools. I'll show you what made me the best inventor.
Alright, cool. Yeah.
Come back soon. Smith, don't let me.
That guy's only really useful if you're playing sorcery. Unfortunately, we are not playing sorcery, so he won't be too much use to us. What is used to us in this area, that you're not really supposed to be here yet, is a Firekeeper sword. And with those, you can like upgrade your Estus. Pretty useful. Like this. Alright, you want to be fast here, because everything will one-shot you. This is the wrong way. I'm going the wrong way. Alright, cool. Now we have everything we need to start. So with this lady, there will be an NPC who shows up here and he kills her, but once we save her, she'll be able to talk again. She kind of looks like me, doesn't she? We have like the same hair. Crazy that this game is still active. What's this on? This is PS5. Twenty-four divided to 12, right? And 12. And the rest go here. I'm not doing this yet. Did I do it wrong? Dude, I did my math wrong. Holy shit. No way I did my math wrong. Am I missing what? Can I see the requirements? 2410. Am I stupid? What's the strength multiplier? Is it 1.5? Hold on. Oh, it's 1.5, not 2. Oh my gosh. So what's that, 15? 16. Or 17 strength, okay. Can I at least roll? This is a light roll though. I can't use it yet until we're at 17, but that's what I want to use for this playthrough. Playthrough in quotation marks. Pants. What else? Ah, nice, what else? Up, too much. And my controller's dying. Oh, I should not lock on. I forgot that. Faggot. I forgot that locking on in this game is like really bad. It's like almost not worth doing. I almost died. There's a dragon coming up, and it's a really good way to get some souls. He's on a bridge though, so by coming up I mean like in at least 10 minutes. There's like a boss we have to get through. Hopefully. Well, what am I at? I'm at 12. So I'll need what's it called? A bit more souls before I can use my weapon. The jump in this game is like really jank. If you couldn't already tell. A lot of shit in this game is really jank. This is like one of the few games that I would like. He'll become Sonic. Unleashed. This guy's tough. This game is like one of the few that I kind of struggle to recommend to people because it's like so old that, well, not really that old, right? This is like a 2012 game, but I mean, I guess that is old now, right? That's an old ass game, 2012. Even though this is like a remastered title, which I think came out in 2018, 19, maybe. Still, this game is a struggle to recommend to people nowadays. Not everyone wants to deal with such jank. I usually just tell them to play Elden Ring. 2012 is pretty old, yeah. That's old. Yeah, this game is like really dated. Like so much so that it's not even worth like playing for like the Souls experience anymore. Oh wait, I need that. Which is actually, it's cool to think about, but also a little sad because I used to really love this game. And I still do. I like this game a lot. I have like a soft spot for it, and it's jank, but when I'm going back to play a Souls game, it's never this. Open up. There's a guy here. Yeah.
Well now, you seem to have your wits about you, hmm? Then you are a welcome customer. I trade for souls. Everything's for sale.
I might come back for some of this stuff. Right now, it's not the most use to me. right? Actually, no. I think I need this. I need some of these. Yeah.
Things are getting treacherous in these parts. A horrible goat demon has moved in below. And up above,
There's so much Berserk in this game. Like, I know everyone's like, oh, Souls game Berserk, but like this one is actually Souls game Berserk.
Thank you kindly.
This game has so much Souls game Berserk that it's like hard to ignore. But that's cool, I guess. It's part of its identity. I think as the series has progressed, they've kind of like deviated away from their Berserk influence, but it's still there. But it's definitely not as obvious as some people think it is. I can't use this bow. I don't have the dex for it. 12. That won't be happening anytime soon. I will say, compared to like newer titles, everything in this game is so slow. It's like at a snail's pace. But some people really like that. Like for some people, that's a part of, or not a part of, that's like a thing that they miss about the older titles, is that the combat was a lot more methodical and like, I guess, committal, right? It's almost like turn-based in nature, where you have to kind of wait out attacks. And because the stamina recovers so much slower now, or not now, because the stamina recovers so much slower in this game. Did you see his fucking body? Because the stamina recovers slower, it's you have to be more like thoughtful about how you attack enemies. I see the appeal of it, but I personally like the reaction-based stuff of like the newer titles. I liked the fast-paced gameplay. But this stuff does have its charm. Also, I forgot the lock-on, like, sucks. I didn't green that. There we go. Hello, player. A lot of enemies in this game will try to, like, bait you into being impatient, to kind of, like, lure you into an unfavorable, I guess, situation, which will likely kill you. But if you kind of know what's gonna happen, it'll really only get you once. Like a lot of these titles are not these titles. A lot of these older Souls titles are more about like your positioning and like the environment you're dealing with opponents in. Like down here, there's a really strong enemy. Yeah, like down here, there's a really strong enemy. But if you fight him down here or up here, he's not so bad. So if you kind of lure him out, he's pretty fast too. I think he's faster than you. He's pretty fast. But if you lure him up here, you know, you have a bit more leeway to deal with him. And he's not so bad. It's so crazy compared to like, I mean, I say he's a hard enemy, but Compared to other newer titles, he ain't so. I'm gonna record you. Oh, he tried to get me. I do wish the camera was a bit faster. I feel like the camera doesn't keep up with me. No, that actually didn't do as much as I thought. Missed. Yeah, no sword. I was hoping to get a sword, but wasn't in the cards. Can I check my... How much do I need to level, or do they not show you that? I guess that's not in this game. Let me see if I can get myself a few levels. Well, people co-op. Wow. What's this? That's an invasion. That's crazy. The online is like... I mean, far from what it used to be, but... That's kind of cool. I still can't use this, right? And I have no means of getting extra doodad. Yeah, I need 17. I need 2 more levels. And I didn't calculate how much I need to actually level up. I mean, I guess there is like one, what's it called? There's like one extra enemy. Like the Havel, I guess I could do that. This little heavy attack on the sword is really good. I don't think I've ever used... Well, I have used it, but not for this long. Typically, I would have a different weapon by now. Oh, he moved. Also, I'm pretty sure there's an item that I missed, so we'll go get that. Damn, somebody lost, or the guy who was grave lording like lost. That's crazy. That's cool. Out of all of the online features, I would have expected that one to be the dead one for sure, but maybe it's because it's a weekend. Now the question is, do I want to fight the Havel all day? I think the answer is no. Even though the ring he gives you is pretty good. I'll wait Um, I'll wait because it'll be easier to get it somewhere else. Also, I'm not sure how long I'm going to be live for. I mentioned it earlier, but I'm only playing until I no longer feel the urge. That guy shot me. Okay. So this upcoming boss would typically be pretty easy if you had the other thing, but I don't have it. If you wanted to, you could like climb back up there. Excuse me, sorry. You could climb back up there and like keep looping him, but he's weak to lightning. So this like electric thing I have on my weapon is ripping his ass open. You can also make him fall for some reason. Fun boss. I remember when I first played, he gave me a bit of issues. Actually, here, let me activate the dragon really quickly.
Hello. You don't look hollow, far from it. I am Soler of Astora, an adherent of the Lord of Sunlight. Now that I am undead, I have come to this great land, the birthplace of Lord Gwyn, to seek my very own son. You find that strange? Well, you should. No need to hide your reaction. I get that look all the time. Oh, aha. So I didn't scare you. I have a proposition if you have a moment. The way I see it, our fates appear to be intertwined. In a land brimming with hollows, could that really be mere chance? So what do you say? Why not help one another on this lonely journey? It pleases me greatly. Well then, take this. We are amidst strange beings in a strange land. The flow of time itself is convoluted, with heroes centuries old phasing in and out. The very fabric wavers, and relations shift and obscure. There's no telling how much longer your world and mine will remain in contact. But use this to summon one another as spirits, cross the gaps between the worlds, and engage in jolly cooperation. Of course, we are not the only ones engaged in this, but I am a warrior of the sun. Spot my summon signature easily by its brilliant aura. If you miss it, you must be blind.
Yeah, it's the amiibo guy. This is Soler. He's like everyone's favorite Souls character. I like him. He's cool. I'm gonna have to get a picture of him. Because, you know, it's like tradition to get a picture with this guy. It's like meeting a celebrity, really. Picture time. Alright. See you, Soler. So, along the journey, if you did all the dialogue options I picked, he will help you. Like, you don't have to have him help you, but his summon sign will be there. As long as you are human, which is how I look right now. if I would have died, or if I died, I would have looked like shrivelly, like I did at the beginning of the stream. And when you're in that state, you're basically offline per se, so you can't get invaded by other players, and you can't do summon signs and other things related to co-op. So if you want to play online but you don't want to be invaded, you can just not kindle yourself. Now the reason I took off all my clothes is so I can light roll. When you're light rolling, it's really good because it's like the fastest kind of roll, and it gives you the most iframes. Ow. Wait. Jeez. There we go. So big weapons big weapons in this game compared to newer titles are like tremendously slow. It's like kind of crazy how slow they are. But this is actually one of the best weapons in this game. And using it, we are going to fight the Havel. Being naked to fight the Havel doesn't matter much because he would one-shot me anyways. Ow. This Zweihander has this like pancake style attack, and it's like really good. Quite useful. A lot of its swings are horizontal, so something vertical is always welcomed. Now down here is the Havel. All the way down. He's really strong. You're not supposed to kill him just yet. He's like a late game enemy, but we are going to kill him now. Because we need his souls. Or not souls, we need his ring. So we're going to put this on. And hopefully, I still got it. Thankfully we're light rolling, so this is like one of the benefits of being able to light roll is that it's a bit easier to kind of maneuver around him like I'm doing right now. If I was medium rolling, I'd have to be a lot more picky on what I can punish. Alright, cool. Hopefully with this we can wear some pants. Or at least some gloves. Nice. Oh, a helmet too? Ah, too much. And this is too much also. Alright. So it's best to stay at the lightest equip load you can to get like this little roll. So if I put on like all of my stuff, right? This is like the medium roll. You can see it's not as agile as some of the others. And then a tier above the medium roll is the heavy one, which looks like this. Not very useful for dodging, so you almost never want to heavy roll if you can help it. And for this game, it's best to light roll, which looks like this. And that is your roll lesson of the day of Dark Souls. That is how you roll. Roll maxing. So if you're gonna be playing roll slop, you must have the most optimal roll. I'm actually gonna have this dragon blow fire. Now this guy is a pretty annoying. There we go. Pretty fucking annoying. Typically, you're supposed to like fight him, and it's a whole ordeal with that guy, but if you come here, he kind of just leaves. There's a glitch you can do to make him fly down there and kill himself, but we're not gonna do that. We'll fight him later, when we're a bit stronger. If we even get to that point of the game. That depends on how long I feel like playing. This is also a good farming spot. There's lots of items. Well, not items. There's lots of enemies on this bridge, and you can have the dragon kill them for you. The weapon I just picked up is my favorite in the series. This is like my shit, bro. This sword, amazing sword. I love it. The claymore is so good. But alas, we are not using you. Not today, at least. Up here is another one of those strong black knights. And he has a really cool weapon, and if I get it, I might use it for this playthrough. I don't know. Oh, holy roll catch. Wow. He has like this weird little turnaround in his moveset, so you can't backstab him. No sword, unfortunately. Those enemies don't respawn, so if you don't get their weapon that time, then you're out of luck. For that boar, we were going to make him kill himself. With an old trick I learned back in... I don't even know. Really? I'm fucking surrounded. I was surrounded, bruh. Come on. Whatever. So because I had the sacrifice ring, I don't go hollow when I die, but it's like a one-time use. These archers are really annoying. I got comboed. So now I'm going to go hollow. Great. Great, 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 great. How many humanities do I have? This area isn't supposed to be so annoying, but... let's try it again. I guess that's one negative to using like these larger weapons, is that they are horrendously slow. So you need to go. Thank you. Now with like less enemies following me, it'll be a bit easier. Because there's no shield break crit animation in this game, it's like a bit annoying to deal with some shielded enemies. Especially if you don't have the stamina to keep swinging at them. Right now my stamina is really low, so I can only swing this weapon twice. Nice going. So these little skulls attract the enemies, and we have used them to make the pig kill himself. And we got his helmet. Not mistaken, there's a guy somewhere, right? One thing I must say about like this specific Souls game is that I love the level design. Like the areas all feel like actual areas that like people have lived in. Like the architecture is very it's made very intentionally, you know? Like it's supposed to sell you the image of like an actual kingdom, and I think it does a really good job. Like there's no like clearly video gamey areas, like it feels very real. For now. For now. This guy. Now that enemy is normally pretty strong, but he's deaf, so he didn't hear me sneaking up on him. Also a guy over here, yeah. It's kind of annoying. So now that we've opened it this way, it's like a shortcut back to that other bonfire. Where is it? This way? You know, I should have picked up some knives. I don't have any. A knife would be useful. I missed. Should be one of these guys. They have a weapon that if they dropped I'd be really happy, but my luck ain't that good, I know. Nah, I didn't get it. Nope. Shame. So back down this way is the Firelink Shrine, which is the OG pub. The one where we started. So it's all like a big loop. That's what I really love about the level design of Dark Souls 1. Everything's very interconnected. It's like the more you progress, the more shortcuts you open up, and then everything kind of leads into itself. It's really cool. I'll probably take another point of endurance.
Don't you ever think to forge your weapons? You better find a smith box soon, unless you enjoy swinging about with blunt instruments. How did that silly sorcerer's apprentice end up? You know, the one always prattling on about Master Logan. He left for the undead burg, but never came back. Serves him right. If even old Big Hat can't make it out there, what chance does he have? I hope he enjoys his new life as a hollow. What? You want to hear more? Oh, that's all we need. Another inquisitive. Well,
I like this guy.
carefully.
For now.
One of the bells is up above in the undead church, but the lift is broken. You'll have to climb the stairs up the ruins.
He kind of lives to hate on you and other
burg
people.
through the waterway. The other bell is back down below the undead burg, within the plague-infested Blight Town. But I'd die again before I step foot in that cesspool. Bloody hell, what is it now? You ask too many questions.
So yeah, he's pretty cool.
Oh, I will teach you. My companions, she is young, but burdened by an undead mission. We are her defenses, to keep her from harm.
Anything in particular I need? Not from this guy.
Come again. The effect?
So coming up is a major boss. One of the important bosses in this game. But we're actually not going to do him yet. There's stuff I want to get in another area. But they are a mandatory boss, and we will kill them. Just not yet. What I might do for myself later is I might see if I can kill this guy up here, because he's really annoying. And thankfully he doesn't respawn. Oops. He doesn't react. Oh! How do you even see me, guy? Fucking wizard. I don't think I have the bombs needed to make him fall. Right? Yeah. I like the ragdoll physics in this game, pretty funny. Really, bro. Gosh, the healing animation takes so long in this game. Go home. Please. I don't think I can kill that caster yet. So for now, I'll have to ignore him. Wow, that's crazy. Another summon sign. This is a friend.
Oh, forgive me. I was absorbed in thought. I am Siegmeyer of Katerina. Quite honestly, I've run flat up against a wall, or a gate, I should say. The thing just won't budge, no matter how long I wait. And oh, have I waited. So here I sit, in quite a pickle, weighing my options, so to speak. Still closed. Still closed.
I love this guy. You won't get to see much of him yet, but he has a cool side quest. Well, not cool, it's kind of sad, but...
Well, you must be a new arrival. I'm Andre of a store wrap. If you require smithing, then speak to me. Most weapons and armor are mighty sturdy. Every hunk of metal has its breaking point. If you notice durability running low, it's time to repair. You can ask a blacksmith like myself, or do it on your own with a grindstone. The nice thing about weapons, they never betray you, so pay them a little respect, eh? There are two types of weapon forging. There's reinforcement and there's ascension. Reinforcement is simple. It strengthens the weapon and nothing more. A simple task for any blacksmith. Hell, you could even do it yourself with a smith box. But ascension's a finer art. It alters a weapon's properties. Ascension is the territory of we blacksmiths. A smith box just won't do the trick. Start out with reinforcement. When that loses its charm, you can consider ascension. As you've noticed, this land is flush with the mad and wicked. You won't make it through the night without employing my services.
I love Andre. He's a really cool character. He's based off of the old guy from Berserk who makes the Dragon Slayer. Smith boxes, 2,000. Do anything else useful? Not particularly. Yeah. Andre's really cool.
Don't get yourself killed. Neither of us want to see you go home.
Is Dark Souls just die at Berserk? Story-wise, no. References and, I guess, aesthetic, yes. Kind of. It's very influenced by Berserk, but as the series, or as Miyazaki progresses in the series, he kind of deviates away from that, and Dark Souls becomes its own thing. Or, I shouldn't say Dark Souls, I should say Elden Ring becomes its own thing. Because even Dark Souls 3 is pretty Berserk-pilled.
Well, hello again. You need...
But
Don't get yourself neither of...
it's kind of cool that the first game is so influenced by Berserk, because you can really see it everywhere. It's really all over this game, and it makes for like a pretty, I don't know, it makes for a pretty fun experience, I guess. It's like playing the manga a little bit, not all the way. The reason why we're heading back is because we need to talk to the Firekeeper. The thing about this game, compared to newer titles, is that there's no fast travel yet, so Whenever you go somewhere, you have to walk, which is why it's really important that you open shortcuts, or else you'd be taking a long walk back to Firelight. Oh, have I played the Berserk game, like the, what's it called, the Dynasty Warrior style one? No, but I've seen it. And I've also seen like some PS2 game, but I haven't played that. I haven't played a single Berserk game. But I'm aware of them. It's important that you use any Firekeeper souls you find on that lady, the Firekeeper, so she can upgrade your heal. The bigger your health bar will get, the heals won't keep up, so you gotta upgrade those too. Or else it'll take like 4 drinks to fill your health bar, and that's no good. So back we go. I think what's really cool about this game, and I guess the other Souls series, is how quiet Dark Souls 1 is. Or how quiet the series is, I guess. Because Elden Ring and other games have kind of like an ambience, track to them. But even Dark Souls 3 does that sometimes. But Dark Souls 1 is entirely silent. It's just like your footsteps and whatever else is in the area with you. It makes for a very lonely aesthetic. Which I think in terms of aesthetics, the Dark Souls 1 does it the best. Which is why I would love a actual remake of this game with like proper polish. It would be nice. The remastered is fine. I know some people don't like it, but like a genuine remake of this game would really do it justice, especially because this game is unfinished. There's a lot of stuff in this game that just didn't get to see the light of day because oops, sorry. I didn't get to see the light of day because of crunch time. Shame, but isn't that like the story for all the games that this game is unfinished because of they didn't have enough time? That's like the classic. This enemy is a Titanite demon. Holy hitbox. Jank hitboxes in this game, I swear. I swear. Some of the hitboxes are just lovely. Yeah. Probably lock off, actually. Demon Titanite upgrades a specific kind of weapon, but I was mostly killing that nigga because he used to beat my ass. I like this forest area, it's pretty cool. Very spooky. Well, not spooky, but a lot of stuff in this forest will jump out at you. But I like it. It's a nice area. This is kind of one of the things I was mentioning earlier, because Dark Souls has no, I guess, background ambience. Like in its soundtrack, it's like, it's purely silent. And it's really cool, but sometimes I wonder what it'd be like if there was OST. They usually reserve soundtracks for things like bosses and like kind of these bigger climactic battles and stuff. Which is fine. I guess it makes those tracks have a lot more identity. Some clothes. Can I light roll in this though? Nope. Nope. Yes, I can light roll in this. Oh, and this. Okay. Not this. And not this either. Okay. Yeah, I guess I'll take this for now. Do I die off this height? No. That's one thing that I've kind of forgotten, as I've just not played this game for how many years, but sometimes I forget about fall damage and how far I can actually fall without facing any consequence. Where'd you go? Are you following me still? There you are. This enemy drops a really good weapon if you're lucky. Like the best weapon in the game. I won't be using it if I get it, but it'll be nice to have. You know? Nope. I'm not lucky today. I didn't get one of the other guys' weapon either. And those guys don't respawn, so not until you're in the last area of the game, so everyone's favorite shield. I felt rest. And then I'll kindle this for later. Later though. And by later I mean like really, really later. This is the bonfire you use to fight the four kings, and it's a bit of a walk, so I will use this bonfire for whenever I do that. If I even do that. And when you kindle a bonfire, it basically makes it stronger at the cost of one of your humanities. So right now I have 10 drinks instead of 5. It's really useful to do it if you have like some extra humanity and you know that there's an area that you might struggle with, or like a boss that you think you may need some extra heals for. It's pretty useful. I'm pretty sure you can kindle to up to like, I think 15, so. What's up, Michael? How's working? How's work, bro? How was old work treating you? Ow. Can I take this? These clumps are all pretty useful for dealing with like status and like bleed and stuff. I'll be honest, I never use them, but they are useful sometimes. I'm caught on a rock. Holy reach. I used to really like this area when I was younger, and I still do, but there's other cooler areas in this game. I think I just like the aesthetic of it back in the day. And by back in the day, I mean like 2017. Well, I mean, I guess 2017 is back in the day. Is wide the move for the whole game? I'm not sure. I have it upgraded to like plus 2 right now, and this is like one of the best. Don't go in there. This is like one of the best weapons in the game, so it might be the move. I was fighting some of the Black Knights to see if I could get one of their drops, but I was not lucky. I wanted the great sword, and that did not happen. So hard ass drops, yeah. You have to be really lucky. I mean, you can like increase your luck with by spending your humanity for it. Like if you pop a bunch of humanities, your luck stat goes up naturally. But it ain't guaranteed. And if you do use all your humanities, you're looking rough, you know? Well, not looking rough, but you're gonna feel bad about it. I could have sworn there was, yeah, here he is. I was gonna say, I could have sworn there was like a giant dude here. Oh shit. Does it happen if I go in? Yeah. If I'm near him. Come on. There we go. What the? 2. 2. Okay. That's fucked up. I didn't even know there was another one following me. Whatever. I got what I wanted. I wasn't after them specifically. I wanted the ring, which increases your poise to pretty substantially, actually. So it's always good to pick that up in a playthrough. And these guys do drop a pretty good greatsword though, so I won't complain if I get it. Back then I used to be really scared of, back then I used to be really scared to fight these guys, because I thought they were difficult, but nah. I mean, I guess they are tough if you, like, never played a Souls game, but enemies in this game are so slow. You almost have, like, nothing to fear, really, if you've played anything else. You faggot. I need that armor back there. I want it. It's so funny that you can just back up. Can't reach you. I rolled way too early. I should have did half my health. Here's what I was actually looking for. The John Dark Souls set. Which I might actually wear, even though it'll make me mid-roll. The question is, do I want to wear this or this over it? And I think I like the regular one, because I always use the other one. Oh wait, I'm leggings. Am I fat rolling? No, it's mid. Oh, the other one clips through it too. I shouldn't even notice that. I mean, I guess I'll rock. Guess I'll rock this. And I'm gonna wear the other ones. Excuse me, bro. I thought that nigga was an enemy. This boss isn't fun. I don't like it. It's a lot of waiting. And I'm not really the most patient person, you know? I mean, I guess the OST is nice, but you really gotta do some fucking waiting to fight this nigga. If you don't have any spells. But I mean, it's a pretty boss. I remember when I was first time playing this game, this boss gave me a lot of fucking trouble because, I don't know, I guess I just sucked. I rolled, but whatever. Glad to know that shit will almost kill me. I think that's all I can get, because it is like an AoE, right? Or 4? I can get 4. Okay. Noted. I thought it had like some kind of laser attack. But yeah, this is the fight, by the way. I'm just waiting. So. I have any humanities? Cool. I'm not sure if it gets like faster, like as you fight it. I mean, it feels like it, but I'm not sure if that's like the actual case. Alright, I think one more round of this shit. What the fucking hitbox? Okay. That was close. Thank God I didn't die, or that would have been another fight that I didn't. That would have been, or yeah, another fight that would have taken forever. That was no fun. Anyways, this is what we needed. You know, I need to check if Andre sells any knives. All right, let's leave. I knew I was being followed. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I was like trying to think. I can go this way. But should I though? I mean, that way back to Firelink. I mean, yeah, it's fine. It's like a longer walk, but that'll give me more shit to talk about. Okay. But yeah, I don't know, I really like this area. I dig it. I like the aesthetic of it. And I like that you come back here for the DLC and stuff. It's like the same area, but in the past. I remember when Elden Ring was getting its DLC announced, people thought it was going to be something similar to where, like, the Tarnished gets to go to the past or something like that, but that didn't happen. And I'm kind of glad it did. I like the direction they picked for Shadow of the Erdtree. And I'm actually really looking forward to playing the Tarnished edition. Down there is a fucking Hydra. I think he can see me. He has like the biggest aggro range in the game. I think if I take another step forward, he shoots at me now. Right? Or a bit closer. Oh, whatever. But anyways, you have to kill him to do the DLC, and we're not doing that yet. You can't even access it until at least an Orlando, anyways. And I normally stop playing at an Orlando, so like the first half of Dark Souls is amazing, but the second half isn't bad per se, like post and Orlando, but it's definitely not the same quality wise, in my opinion, which is a shame. But I do think people hate on the second half of this game more than they should, because it's not that bad, but it is worse. Not that bad. Like areas like New Londo are like actually really good. Those are some of my favorite areas in this game. Like they're at least top 5 or even like 3. But generally speaking, the second half of this game is just worse. And not as fun, in my opinion. Like areas like the Tomb of Giants and like Lost Izalith. And even some parts of the archives, especially like the run back to Seath, that's pretty egregious. Just not as entertaining as this portion. Which is really interesting because, like, I guess when this game becomes less grounded, then it like delves into more fantastical stuff. It like dips in quality. It's kind of funny. Holy fucking jumping. I actually don't need a bonfire. Poise is so broken in this game. Like, you can kind of just ignore attacks. Which I guess that's the benefit of wearing armor. That there's some stuff that you can just walk through. But, I don't know, I really don't like the mid-roll too much. It's not, like, unplayable. I mean, I'll use it, I guess, because I like the full set. Eventually we will light roll again, though. I just need to upgrade my stamina. To 1. But I'm not sure, like, what exact number we start light rolling. I'll just do it as I feel we need to. Oh yeah, as what I was talking about earlier, is that because this game is normally silent and it saves its like ambient background tracks for like important stuff. I think it's really cool that Firelink Shrine is one of the few places that has like an actual OST to it, because this is like your hub world, right? So there's like a portion of this game where we like leave this area for a very, very, very long time, and then with these steps that you climb up, the familiar, I guess, tune of Firelink comes back, and it's like a really cool moment, I guess. But as you leave from that bonfire, the OST fades. You're like back to that familiar Dark Souls silence. I know it feels like sometimes we're going in like a big circle, but that's what happens when you don't have fast travel. There's people you need to talk to.
My, that's a rare ember you have there. I've seen one of those before. It's the ember of a divine blacksmith. Might you consider leaving that with me? I can produce divine weapons with a flame such as that. Well, thanks for that. You've made a fine decision. You soon shall see. You can forge armor just like you do weapons. Forging armor is even easier than forging weapons. Whether you forge weapons or armor first, well, that's up to you. But nobody wants to see you go hollow. So whatever you do, you'd better do it well.
Okay, so what I'm actually here to do is repair my sword. And Does he sell anything small? Any knives? It doesn't look like it. Then for this I need what? 2 shards? Another 2. But I don't have the money.
Yourself killed. Neither of us want to see you go hollow.
Alright, cool. I'm actually gonna kindle this one because that area down there is also pretty fucking annoying. So rather save myself the trouble. You know, I didn't buy any bombs. That enemy up there is gonna be annoying, but we'll deal with him. Got no choice. Yeah, so he like buffs all of these enemies, and they kind of get really strong. I need him to die. As you can see, they do a lot of fucking damage because of that guy. Thankfully, he doesn't respawn, but they are quite annoying.
Still human, are you? Then I am in love. Could you help me? As you can see, I am stuck without recourse.
So this guy kills your Firekeeper later. You can kill him now, or you can kill him when he goes to Firelink, and he won't kill your Firekeeper, but I'm actually going to let him kill her.
Sincerely, I am Knight Lautrec.
For the story.
I truly appreciate
She comes back later anyways.
and I guarantee a reward.
And you get her outfit from it.
Only later. Yeah, I've just...
Just, what's it called? On a normal playthrough, I would kill him, Like, I'd kick him off a cliff when he moves. But I'll let him do his thing this time. I actually don't want to wear this shit. It's a good shield, like boost your stamina recovery, but I don't like how it looks. Now here's like the first important boss of this game. First major boss. And they are weak to lightning. I remember struggling a lot back in the day to beat this guy. These guys, plural, because they fucking jump you. Yeah. So normally if you're not fast enough, the second gargoyle comes and you have to fight both of them. But we do a shit ton of damage. So I'm not gonna worry about none of that. They die pretty fast with this weapon, as you can see. It's very broken. Very broken weapon. You know, I should have cut off that boss's tail, but I wasn't thinking about it. I think that's a cool mechanic that like breaking pieces of a boss can give you like a weapon that you normally wouldn't get if you didn't do it. I don't know why they didn't bring that back to other titles. It feels very Monster Hunter, but I think it's cool.
Greetings. I am Oswald of Career, the partner. Thou art a friend. Thee, warm welcome. Cometh thou to confess? Or to accuse? For indeed all sin is my domain.
I love that gesture. What do you have? This is actually really useful. I only need one though. I don't need this right now. Okay.
Thou art welcome any time. It is only human to commit a sin.
I like that every NPC in this game laughs after you talk to them. Like, some laughs are really genuine and good laughs, and some laughs are like intentionally malicious sounding to make the player suspicious. It's cool stuff. It adds a bit of nuance into, like, I guess how players make their choice of who they trust in this game. Not every NPC is a good NPC. So next, we will be leaving from this area finally. We'll be going to some shitty areas. Both literally and figuratively. Normally, I take the shortcut through Blighttown, and I just get it over with. But I will take the longer route today. Just not Dark Souls unless you're really suffering, you know. So let's take the shitty route through Blighttown. Now the intended path through there is actually way harder than the shortcut. Like, the shortcut cuts Blighttown in half.
Why, what a surprise. I didn't expect you to make it. Oh, somebody rang the bell. Wait, was it you? You never give up, do you? I don't know how you do it. Well, don't stop now. Only one more. But it's going to be suicide. What's wrong? Get a bit of a scare out there. No problem. Have a seat and get comfortable. We'll both be hollow before you know it.
This guy's group hasn't shown up yet.
Oh, miracles? An undead mission? Regrettably, I cannot share that with you. But you are my pupil. Perhaps if you show your faith. I'm afraid that may be difficult, for our missions are sacred. Come again.
This guy's a dickhead, but he's not a good guy, but... The rest of his group aren't that good either. Spoilers. I'm pretty sure this isn't open from this side, right? Yeah. Back in this area. Lots of backtracking in this game. That's why a lot of people consider it like a Metroidvania. No, the way I could go is through here. But I don't want to re-aggro the dragon, because that's fucking annoying. So I'm gonna take the long way, unfortunately. Is Solar still there? There he is.
Oh, hello there. I will stay behind to gaze at the sun. The sun is a wondrous body, like a magnificent father. If only I could be so grossly incandescent.
Let's see. This way. Right? No. This way. The area down here is pretty whack. Not much of a fan. And the boss sucks. Okay, cool. Did I see me? Holy aggro range. And what a leap. Okay. I think that is where I'm going to stop for now. Will I ever continue this again? Yeah, I don't know. Maybe. Maybe. If I have like absolutely nothing to play, but yeah, that's all for now. I will see you guys when I see you. Goodbye.